Governor Gavin Newsom has officially launched his redistricting campaign and is urging voters to participate. During a news conference this morning, the governor reiterated his commitment to redrawing congressional maps to send 5 Democrats to Congress in response to Texas's efforts to gain 5 more Republican seats. ABC 10's Jeannie Nguyen shares with us what happened and how Republican leaders are responding tonight. Jeannie.
Laura, today's press conference was more of a rally to launch this campaign. The governor's office even calling this a, quote, big, beautiful press conference, seemingly mocking President Trump. Now, surrounded by his Democratic colleagues, the governor says what California is doing is a response to President Trump's actions. The governor adds that President Trump knows Republicans will lose control of the House in the next election cycle. This all comes as the California legislature is set to go back into session next week and will have their first committee hearing on redistricting efforts on Tuesday.
We're doing this in reaction to a president of the United States that called a sitting governor of the state of Texas and said, find me 5 seats. We're doing it in reaction to that act. We're doing it mindful of our higher angels and better angels. We're doing it mindful that we want to model better behavior, as we've been doing for 15 years in the state of California with our independent redistricting commission.
Republican seats like Congressman Kiley's seat would possibly be impacted if these maps are successfully redrawn. In response to Newsom's campaign launch today, Kiley says he is not worried about his seat. Now, tonight, an official complaint has been filed with the Fair Political Practices Commission, claiming Newsom's event today was paid for by taxpayer dollars. In response, the governor's office says it is a rally for a legislative package. We will have more on this taxpayer dollar fight and what's next in the process for this special election coming up tonight on To the Point with Alex Bell at 6:30. Laura.
All right, Jeannie Nguyen live for us for that update. Thank you. How much could a special election cost California right now? The Assembly Republican Caucus Office of Policy and Budget believes it could be more than $235 million. That analysis is based on the last statewide special election, the 2021 recall, which was just over $200 million. They say election costs have climbed sharply since then due to inflation and postage. Plus, there are more voters now than in 2021. We have reached out to the Secretary of State's office and the governor's office for comment. For more redistricting information, head to the ABC 10 Plus TV streaming app. We carried the governor's redistricting announcement live this morning. You can watch it in its entirety. Just download the free app to your TV. As the news conference happened outside the Cultural Center in LA's Little Tokyo neighborhood, Border Patrol agents showed up outside the building for another immigration enforcement action. At least one person was detained. The Cultural Center was also hosting an event honoring 3 Japanese-American brothers who served in World War II while their parents were held in internment camps. In the meantime, Texas Democrats are closer to ending their nearly 2-week walkout to block Republicans' redistricting plan. Democrats announced they will return if Texas Republicans end a special session and California releases its own redrawn map proposal, which happened today. Republican Texas Governor Greg Abbott still intends to push through new maps that would give the Republican Party 5 more winnable seats before next year's midterm elections. Texas House Democrats say they need to return to build a strong public legislative record for an upcoming legal battle against a new map.